Good Wednesday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, May the 22nd. Yes, May the 22nd, 2024. Thank you again for turning up and tuning in. If you'd like to offer a donation, a gift, or a blessing for this reading, you can do so through PayPal and or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. Let's get started. Let's see what our energy is for this beautiful Wednesday. If you guys would like to see other readings, let me know. So far, it's the daily, monthlies, and horoscopes and pick-a-cards. If you'd like to see more pick-a-card readings, let me know. So here we are. We are in this beautiful Six of Wands energy. You're being celebrated, being congratulated. If you were here for the reading yesterday, we talked about that devil energy coming in. Someone trying to convince you or tempt you or seduce you that they have something better than what it is that you're looking for. You emotionally walked away from that. You stepped into that divine energy. You mustered up the strength and the courage to step into that divine energy and get the guidance that you need from spirit. You took a completely different path, and here you are with the Six of Wands energy. You're being congratulated, recognized, and realized for all the hard work that you have put into what it is that you're doing, where it is that you want to go, what it is that you want to be. The red dress here indicates to me that you're standing in your power. You're in a position of power, but in a position of nurturing as well. Look how she's giving the older lady the red rose. I kind of feel this is kind of paying it forward and really being in a position of representing and giving thanks to the people who were there for you, right? This almost kind of makes me feel that because we have a grandmother figure and a mother and a little girl, this kind of gives me the feeling of giving thanks to giving ancestral thanks, right? So we have our mothers and our grandmothers and our great grandmothers, and we know the strength and the courage that divine feminine lineage had to muster and go through in order to get where they wanted to be. I mean, can you imagine going through a period of time of oppression and recession, and as a woman not being able to, have the same rights as men, and not being able to vote, and not being able to drive, and not being able to, can you imagine going through living in a place to where you had to depend 110% on what the divine masculine energy of your family brought home, or if you had to depend off, living off the land. I mean, imagine what your great-great-great-grandmothers had to go through, or even your great-greats or your greats. So this is showing that divine feminine, that appreciation from the appreciation for that divine lineage. Thank you for having the strength and the courage to go through what you did in order to raise my mother the way she was raised, and then thank my mother for me, and then thank me for that kind of next step. So I kind of see this as you kind of loving and appreciating and recognizing everything that you are building, right? And it's not, we talk about building off the backs of others, building off the backs of those who have come before us. And I know a lot of people don't like that saying, but there's something to say for men and women, for everyone who breaks the mold, who breaks those chains, who are able to be something better and or different than those who have come before them. Yes, we may be standing on the backs of, but we are also capable of breaking those ties, breaking those chains, and breaking those patterns from our past. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and I kind of feel that is what you're doing. You're probably the first person in your family to go to college, probably the first person in your family to buy a new home, probably the first person in your family to actually put down the money and buy a new car. So you are really about giving recognition and appreciation for what you have created for yourself. You worked very hard to be in this position of recognition and appreciation, possibly a raise, possibly owning your own business. It took you a very long time to create what it is that you wanted to create for yourself. And now with that Three of Wands energy, you are on the precipice here of turning that imagination into realization. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion and a lot of independence and a lot of you sticking to your guns here and climbing that ladder regardless of. And yes, there may have been fear that, I think sometimes when we talk about that, cutting the cord, right? When we talk about breaking those chains of ancestral poverty, or wanting to be the first person in our family to do this or this or this. I know sometimes when we succeed and when we achieve, we kind of go back into that headspace of, okay, so I was the first one in my family to do this, but what if I lose it all? What if I make a bad decision? And then what will they think of me, if that happens? So now that you have gained all of this acknowledgement, now that you have gained all of this acknowledgement and recognition, and now that you've achieved and you've created, now there's this desire to covet it all, to kind of protect it. And when you're in that energy, there is this sense of not being open to everything else that is here to come, not being open to those opportunities and possibilities that are still here for you. So please, continue to achieve, continue to break down walls, continue to break barriers, continue to use your voice, continue to use your imagination, your visualization, your passion, your power, your strength, your bravery, your creation and independence. Please don't be fearful of someone coming in and trying to take all of this away or all of this going away, because it's not. And as long as you are in the alignment of appreciation and recognition, as long as you're in the alignment of gratitude and love, more things will continue to be presented to you in your life. We have the Fool, having blind faith. This is a Jesus take the wheel card, right? I am ready. I am ready to travel for the first time ever abroad. I am ready to move to a completely different place and space. I am ready to buy my own home. I am ready for everything that I imagine to come to fruition. But here's the thing. Sometimes, in order for all of these things to come into realization, we have to let go of that fear. We have to let go of that feeling of holding on to or harboring. Sometimes we just have to say, fuck it, and throw our hands in the air and let it go. And sometimes that has a tendency to put people in a very emotional situation, because when we turn the tides, when we go from lack to abundance, when we go from not being recognized and realized to achievement, when we go from secondhand to brand new, there is a part of us that feels unworthy of it. There's a part of us that feels that this is too good to be true. And then we get into this emotional energy of feeling like we're going to lose everything. So why even continue? And I recognize and understand that is a horrible, horrible feeling, because I get in my head a lot about it too. I get down in my feels about it too. I've been doing this tarot stuff for a very long, long time, and I have a very emotionally turbulent relationship with money. I have a very turbulent emotional relationship with myself and the feelings of being worthy of abundance, or being worthy of that new house, or being worthy of that new car, or being worthy of all of the great things that Spirit has for me, right? And when I get in my head and I get in my feels and I get down on myself, I can recognize that it's not Spirit taking that away from me. It's me pushing it back, because I don't feel that I'm worthy of it. And we are our own worst enemy when it comes to that shift, when it comes to that change. So you have so much, so much happening for you that is good and great and amazing. And you're making moves and breaking cycles here. And all you have to do is trust in yourself and trust in your ability to create, and not allow yourself to get all up in your feels, or not allow yourself to think that this is all too good to be true. So I am going to put myself in this position of overly protecting and cutting myself off from the great things that are coming, right? So we have to make sure that we pay attention to what we think and what we feel. So this is earth magic, getting outside. I'm telling you, when I'm feeling down on myself, the best thing I can do for myself is to go for a walk, to connect with nature, to connect with the earth, the rocks, the trees, the flowers, the water, everything. If you are part of my Facebook page, if you follow me, you know I am constantly out in nature. I'm constantly posting pictures of flowers or critters or trees and streams and creeks and rainbows and storms. I mean, that is how I rejuvenate my energy. So you are being guided. We also have the full moon here. I think we have the full moon on the 23rd. So if you're able to get out and really recharge your batteries, your crystals, to recharge self, that is going to be very important for this journey to come for you. We also have inspiration and courage. So get inspired by that earth magic. Have that courage, that strength and that courage. It's really important that you're able to step into that strength, that courage, that passion, that inspiration. We're talking about here accepting love, accepting that recognition, accepting that appreciation. Stop thinking that you are unworthy of everything that is being offered to you. Accept it with love, accept it with passion, accept it with courage and with inspiration. I think a lot of the times we are so blinded by the fear of going backwards that we are unable to see the opportunities that we have in front of us to go forward. And the answers that you seek are well within yourself, says the old wise one. And it's all coming from a place of love. I'm telling you, accept love, love. This is about loving yourself enough to move forward, loving yourself to know, to stand in a position of empowerment and to say yes. Say yes. Say yes to breaking those ties to generational poverty. Say yes to being that first one to be handed that diploma. Say yes to going back to school. Say yes to opening your own business. Say yes to manifesting through inspiration and transformation and meditation and imagination. Say yes to that earth energy. Say yes to the answers that you have within yourself. Say yes to love. Say yes to inspiration and courage, and allow all of that yes to empower you to the point of how you forget to say, nah, I don't think I'll take that. I don't think I'll take that. Of course I will. Yes, bring that over here. Come on. I'll take that. The only thing that you should really be saying no to are those who desire to keep you down. Those who want to fill your plate with such bullshit that you have no time for all of this greatness that is being offered to you. If there's someone in your life that is filling your plate full of shit, so you don't have time to fulfill your inspiration, so you don't have time to manifest and create, these are the people that you say no to. I'm sorry, I can't deal with this plate full of shit today because I have a platter full of greatness waiting for me, right? That's a sense of empowerment to tell someone, I'm sorry, I can't deal with your plate of shit because I have a platter of greatness and goodness. I have a platter of abundance and prosperity and manifestations. I have a platter sent to me from Spirit, by the way, who knows me and who knows exactly what I am worthy of, unlike you who think that I am worthy of a platter of poop. So accept the platter of greatness and not the platter of poop. And that is a way to empower oneself through love, through saying yes where yes is needed, and no, absolutely not, where that is needed as well. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, my friend. Bye.